Hey guys, this is Ashwin here, back again with another set of free videos or free courses that you can learn during the weekend or during the week. So there are two things that I'm going to discuss today, and those are going to be about Google Garage and Google I/O. Okay, so for getting Google Garage, what you need to do is like you'll need to search for Google Garage in the Google browser, and then you'll get a whole set of courses that come along free. Okay, so what you need to do is like you get a set of free certificates for like this digital marketing, and but for all other courses, even though they are free, you'll not be able to get some free certificates. But what you'll be getting is like a very good learning. So it's a well organized, a well curated set of courses, say like for data and tech. So if you filter data and tech, a whole set of 58 courses come about, right from machine learning to data sciences to big data, and Google Cloud fundamentals, building AI, technical support, etc. So it's a whole bunch of courses that are collated from these course providers. Okay, so these include Udacity, Skillshop, Google Cloud, and Coursera, and also some YouTube channels that provide some content for this. Okay, and you can go through this one by one, and what you can see is like, say if you go for this basic course called SQL for data science, it goes into another site like say Coursera. But for a certificate, so if you want to do digital marketing or do any kind of video, so as we do, like if you want to start a YouTube channel, or if you want to do something, get started with the business, this fundamentals of digital marketing is a very good course. It comes about with a certificate as well. It's all for free. Okay, you can do it at your leisure, and you can go about it one at a time. Now comes the interesting part, the other more interesting part, and this is also interesting. The more interesting part is something called as Google I/O. So if you search for this Google I/O in your browser, what happens is like you get a whole set of courses like this. Okay, so again, I've consolidated like around 3, 6 to 8 courses that can be done, interesting courses that come about free. Okay, so once you do the Google I/O search, there are a whole set of programs and learning labs, etc., that come about. Okay, so the programs include like videos or boot camps or discussions by famed developers, whoever started with the Java programming language, whoever started with machine learning. A lot of conferences, a lot of keynote conferences, all of these are collated here. Okay, you can explore by content level, by like a beginner. So if you want to get started with Android or Java or even web designing, web development, it goes day 1 by day 2. Okay, so I've already shared you some courses with respect to Flutter. Okay, so Flutter is the new language on the go. It's going to replace Java or something like that. And also there's something called Dart. Okay, so Dart is like a similar language, and it's used to develop Flutter. You can go through what is Flutter, and how you can go about learning it. Okay, so if you want to be in the groove, or if you want to stay updated, you can just know what is what. Okay, just to get a start on what is, if someone says to you, oh, like, do you know about Dart, you can just say like, if you execute this simple piece of code, which is hardly going to take you around 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, you'll be getting to know a lot about this. Similar to that, what you can do is like you can learn about Google Cloud Essentials. A whole set of labs are coming about free. Like there's a quest that Google gives you to complete, and with respect to data and AMI as well, sorry, ALN, sorry, AI and ML as well. And so you can get started with each of those. So it's quite a good list of curated set of courses, so like, which gives you a start. Okay, so just to give one final description, like you can go into the learning lab and go through all of the courses one by one. It's a huge set of courses, but I've just got a small curated set of courses here. So for you to get started with like SQL or Dart, like if you're a developer, or a Flutter if you're a developer, or in the case of cloud, if you're going for a replacement for AWS or Azure, if you want to learn what is cloud, you can go ahead with this. And then you can also go ahead with this kind of a quest that comes about. So like, it's going to be data, ML and MI. You need to have a Google account. I'm going to start with my Google account. then it creates an account for you, and then you need to accept the terms of service and say that you're not a robo. Then what happens is like, I should have done it on the first go. Then what happens is like it goes here, and once you do an enroll, this part I guess you'll need to go through one by one. It's all for free. It's a self-paced lab, so you'll just get an idea on what is a Google Cloud environment. It's all I guess you get a monthly credit for each Google account that you own. If you want to learn this, like say if you're not able to do it now, and if you've already done it previously, you can have a Google cluster set up for each Gmail ID or Google account that you have, and then sign in and do the course at your own pace. So this is a very good recommendation. So a tour of Quick Labs and Google Cloud. Quick Labs is something like they provide you simulated environments where you can learn about cloud, and then so these four to five courses give you very good insights on ML, AI, and ML. Okay, so it's basically computer vision and audio processing. Okay, so image archiving, reading documents using Python, TensorFlow JS. It's not TensorFlow, it's TensorFlow JS. It's using the JavaScript version of TensorFlow, and this is the normal TensorFlow Lite. Just a small introduction on what exactly is TF, etc. So you can go through these one by one. So all of the courses are available here. So like even Kotlin, Scala, Kotlin, all of these things are available. Like if you're a web developer or a mobile developer, Firebase courses are available. So it's good for you to get started on all of these. Okay, so that's what I wanted to share this weekend. I'm also doing a set of courses for Scala and Spark, so I'll be updating my YouTube channel with those. Meanwhile, you can try your hands with these two set of courses, the Google Data Garage and the Google I/O. Okay, thank you once again. Signing off, Ashwin.